Right there.
Last player standing.
Concussing! Freak! Come on, come on!
They think we wouldn't fight back? Dead wrong.
Weapons up, comms open.
Here. Cover going out.
Spike planted.
Trevor!
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Wall trip. Clear line.
Spike planted.
No more thorn. Thorn's activated.
There is no fight left in them now.
Satchel out. Out of charges.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Now we wait.
Fire in the hole!
Blinding! Good. My blind is dead. Sword activated. Flash placed.
This is how it ends.
Spike planted.
Off your feet! Shadows traveling.
Grenade!
No go.
Last player standing.
All missiles away.
One enemy
Such is
remaining.
life. This is how it ends.
Clutch.
They gave me no choice. Senora Alves, don't get too eager out there with explosives. You'll put me out of a job.
Satchel out.
My blind is dead.
Grenade is live.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nada. Well, I lived a good life. by any means necessary.
My ultimate is ready. Cover going out. Clearing out!
Down.
That was clean.
My ultimate is ready.
Grenade!
Blinding prep. Not ready yet. Okay.
Last player standing.
Now we wait. No charges.
Bomb buddy out.
Off your feet!
That's a kill.
Or die!
One enemy remaining.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Spike down, C. 30 seconds left.
Live munition. I got the spike.
Let's go! This is how we
One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
Satchel out.
Colgó los guayos.
Spike down A.
Flash out!
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
I go through anyone!
Bolt's ready. I know. I'm great. You're welcome.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Silence.
Thorns are live. Walls are flashing.
Spike down C. One enemy remaining.
Grenade is live.
Last round before the switch.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Off your feet! Headshot.
On cooldown. All missiles away.
Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Switching sides.
Two suppressed.
One down.
Thorns activated.
Satchel out.
There.
See ya! Grenade! Grenade! Wait for me!
One enemy remaining.
Too late.
Adios. All missiles away.
Last player standing.
Grenade!
30 seconds left.
Satchel out.
10 seconds left. Last player standing.
Grenade! Go get him.
Thorns activated. Rip and tear. Thorns are alive. Good hit. Retrieving flash.
Stealing sight. No.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Blinding!
Spike planted.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
That's the last of them.
They want to dance? I'll lead.
I need a drop. Gracias.
Trevor! Blind. I also. 3 killed.
One enemy
activated.
remaining. Spike down B.
Spike planted.
Bring me the arsenal! Thorns activated.
One enemy remaining.
4 dead. Shameful performance.
Here comes this party! Grenade!
Spike planted.
charges.
Last player standing.
You can finally let go.
There.
Flash placed.
There.
Off your feet!
Cover going out.
Launching thorns.
Flash out! Dead. Nice try.
Last player standing.
Launching thorns.
Spike down A.
I have the spike.
One enemy remaining.
I got the
Spike
spike.
down A. 30 seconds left.
Spike planted. My ultimate is ready.
Gun here.
Tack, tack. Change of plans.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Flash out! Popped.
Spike planted.
There.
Swords activated.
Last player standing. One enemy
My
remaining.
ultimate is ready.
Grenade! Satchel out.
Thirty seconds left.
Grenade!
Swords online.
We're done. Futile. 10 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Spike down, C. Match point.
Deal with my car. My ult's ready. Here comes the Snap out.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
My ballistics set up easy kills. And if they don't, pues, you can't complain if you're dead.
Grenade.
Off your feet!
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted.
Watch them run.
Last player standing. Defenders win.
Blinding prepped.
Got him.
Trevor!
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Get out of here. Grenade!
Come on! Get me in the line of fire.
Spike planted.
No more thorns.
One enemy remaining.
Retired.
Keep pushing. Tenemos mucho camello.
Doors activated.
Grenade!
Missiles away.
30 seconds left.
Seems like I'm the better one. Okay, now we do that some more. Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Spike down A.
Cancel out.
Blinding.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
That's 4.
10 seconds left.
No then, papaya. If you compromise your position, you hand them a free kill. Don't.
Launching smoke.
Deficient.
One enemy remaining.
activate it.
Satchel up. Oh! Grenade!
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Grenade! I have the spike.
30 seconds left.
Safety's off.
There.
Satchel up. Grenade!
Spike down A. Seconds left. Last player standing. Team Ace. Now we wait.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Wall tripped. Flashing.
Open up the sky! Out of here.
Grenade!
Taken down.
This is how it ends.
Last player standing.
All missiles away.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Back into a corner. That's what happens.
Like butter, baby. Blinding!
Spike down B.
Got the spike. Smoke's down.
I know exactly where you are.
All missiles away.
One enemy remaining.
Spike planted.
Drone going out.
Fire in the hole!
Last player standing.
Open up the sky!
Clutch.
Need equipment. Right there.
There. There.
Molly!
Further line. Bring me the arsenal!
Now we're cooking.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Goner.
Spike planted.
Smoke's down.
Last round in the half.
Gun here. You know what to do.
Slap.
Who trained you?
Here comes the party!
Ciao. See ya.
One enemy remaining.
Precision kill. Grenade.
Switching sides.
All missiles away.
Spike down A. Go. Spike planted.
Molly!
Last player standing.
Down and out. Thanks. Right here.
There. There.
Concussing!
They found my wire.
Spike down B.
See ya.
Spike planted. enemy remaining.
3 out! Not your day, is it?
Launching smoke. Down you go.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
This goes here.
Drone going out.
Get him. Grenade!
My ultimate's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Trevor!
Bomb buddy.
Take it. Goodbye, Liam. Ammunition.
Last player standing.
Bring me the arsenal!
Here comes the party! Plant the spike. Grenade!
Spike planted.
This is how it ends.
Flash out! Concussing!
Clearing out.
Off your feet!
One enemy remaining.
Careful there.
Ciao! Grenade!
Flash out! Blasting!
30 seconds left.
Spike dropped.
One enemy remaining.
I got the spike.
10 seconds left. Spike down B.
Spike planted.
Shame. I love explosions. Ready.
Spike down, attacker spawn. Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left.
They think they're better than us. I can tell.
All missiles away.
Blinding! Flash out!
Fire in the hole! That's right.
Last player standing. Match point.
Careful there.
Headshot. Stim beacon here.
Blinded!
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Blast trap destroyed. Thorns activated.
One enemy
My
remaining.
ultimate's ready. Rip and tear. Thorns are alive. Clutch. I am everything that you're not. I'm feeling charitable. Who needs something? Adapt or
Launching
die!
Spike down B.
Guy.
Dropped.
Out of charge. Flash out!
This is how it ends.
Last player standing. Defenders win.
Alrighty. We are loading into the last map of a series that happened a couple days ago, but I actually streamed the others, but I didn't cast. Casting now because Waffles isn't going to be yapping. Pretty standard comps here, overall. No Teo for the side of Cloud9, which I guess you could say is weird, but they're also running the old meta comp. Double raise though is like, I feel like I haven't seen that since before the nerfs came in, which is something. Cloud9 looking to maybe take a bit of mid space here, while KRU is just kind of the usual, stack towards A, kind of keep the main space. C9 will take up mid slowly. Ooh, Mup walking down A main here. Might get a little bit overzealous
There.
into the speed of which he's walking up. I don't even know what I'm yapping about. They're gonna break the cam. Now, Aiden and Seeking are doubled up together. Mup making the wise decision to just, you know, let's not troll the first round of the game. And let them take back the space. C9 not seeing much going on here, just kind of pivoting back over to A. Getting all the space for free, of course, because, I don't know, Timid's the GOAT, I don't know what's happening. KRU are ready to beat it though. The side hit. Mup's on the side alone. Mup catches out Timid. And he gets him straight out. Seeking.
30 seconds left.
CT being able to straight out.
One enemy remaining.
Being able to get another. Aiden getting 3 towards the site. Now in a 1 versus 2.
Spike planted.
Bomb going down. Oh, Hunter! Picking up for where Aiden didn't see. God, commentating and spectating is very rough. I feel for Tungsten now. Don't tell me this P10. Okay, no P10. Thank Christ. Happy Easter, by the way, to anybody watching, which is probably just going to be the team's VOD reviewing, but you know, you never know. Go trap play here to the side of KRU, but not going to break the dart. Going to kind of get spotted out.
Grenade!
Ooh, Mup. Taking up the space in B main, but gonna peek out into Hunter, and you just can't peek into this guy, bro. He's literally LeBron.
The spike.
I mean, not literally LeBron, but he's literally LeBron, if you know what I mean. Now, KRU in a 4 versus 5. C9 probably feeling very nice about this round. Just taking it slow, trying to feel out where they are, see if they make any mistakes, maybe put it in. Turo gonna walk all the way to the market, finding out Timid. Not giving up that trade on Aiden. Aiden gonna take the TP! But no. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. I'll just... Because I usually don't know what to say. I'm not very good at
Put down.
Catch out Ketchup before he makes it back to the rest of his team. Round looking a little bit more manageable for C9, but still very winnable for KRU.
30 seconds left.
Say, yeah, let's just buddy up.
Weapon
We
here.
got some guns down everywhere. We can chill together. Or not.
Last player
Top
standing.
mid. Pop Smackle holding a bit too wide as Hunter just, of course,
Spike
fight,
planted.
As always, my glorious king. No glaze, all the glaze. Attitude not being able to kill Hunter as per usual. Glorious off angle. This is the guy that destroyed me last grand finals, by the way. Truly the king. I'm glazing my, like, what should be mortal enemy. I don't know. Now C9 going into this bonus. Couple people died, so not the strongest thing in the world, but still manageable. Hunter having a Vandal. And Pneumatics having a Bulldog as well.
I got their omen!
Getting pretty close to that Hunter's Fury. The same 3-man towards A. Trap play, by the looks of it. Don't know if that was my lag or Up's lag. Ketchup gonna walk away before seeing much. Stun, catching out Timid. Mops, gonna find one on Aiden. Not gonna be able to find another as a very unfortunate Turo team flash.
Gun
Now,
here.
C9 just
Gun
slowing
here.
down. Kind of being like, yo, you know, we're even on our bonus. Let's just chill a little bit. I don't know. I'm not Radiant. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need Pup in here. My glorious King Pupper. Cyphercam still not seeing Ketchup, but not gonna find much value off of that fact. The rest of Trevor! Good stun from Turo, and C9 are kind of
30 seconds left.
Divided. Seeking gonna be caught out. I don't even know what
Last player standing.
Boots are gonna be able to find
Spike
Ketchup.
down A.
Now in a 1 versus 2. Can he make it happen? He's made it happen against me.
10 seconds
Only 10
left.
seconds remaining. Not very likely. You'd have to go absolutely nuclear. Pops up with a 3K on the round.
Shadows traveling.
Who cares about aim that looks like Smee sometimes? I mean, if you're top of the board and Hunter and Aiden's on the enemy team, like, you're just the GOAT. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Double the kills of Turo on your team, minus the fact that it's only 3 rounds in. Obviously, he's just the king. But either way, Hunter's Fury, I don't know if that was up for the last round of this one, but Hunter's Fury is now up for the side of C9. Looking like a pretty promising buy round here. Still kind of taking that mid space as per usual. I don't know what a main space is. That's weird. Timid just walking all the way up, making sure they really do have that space. Turo, I mean, very slow and cautious rounds here for C9. They just not make any big mistakes. Mop almost getting caught out with the jump feed.
Grenade!
They're gonna get caught. But Mop not quite committing to the fight. Even while he had his back turned midair with the satchel. Very unfortunate. Aiden gonna think, let's walk up now, I want kills. Nah, that's not what he's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking of. Gonna find the dink on the Ketchup, but Ketchup returns the favor. Regen shields, though. Actually think they're at very similar HPs now. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
650 credits go up. Mup and Aiden gonna walk down together. Never mind.
30
that's fine.
seconds
That's
left.
Pop Smackle to go. Manitou. Not gonna be able to catch out Hunter towards Market. Now Turo left alone on the B site. Gonna find Mup. And Pneumatic sticking the plant for being able to catch out Turo.
10 seconds left.
Bob
Spike
not gonna be able
planted.
to check his corner in time apparently with the ult.
Last player standing.
Somehow, Ketchup gonna find Pneumatics. This Pop Smackle now left in a 1 versus 2. Don't think they know that he crossed over to site. Could be an absolutely ginormous timing for him to have.
One enemy remaining.
Finds out Hunter now in a 1 versus 1 against Aiden. 1 HP. Pop Smackle's gonna find it! Winning the 1 versus 1 against possibly the 2 best players on C9.
Clutch.
I mean, what more do you expect from the GOAT? Like, GOAT Smackle? Pop's GOAT? Whatever you want to call him. I mean, he's just insane. 6-2 now on the board. Rivaling Hunter. I don't know why I keep breaking people. Anyways, Hunter's Fury still up for the side of C9, but now being knocked onto an eco round. Not a great buy for KRU either. Stinger for Turo. But an Outlaw and an Odin could very much pick apart C9 this round. Pretty smart buys.
I must wait a moment.
Manitou gonna spot out probably one person. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I can already see them on the mini map, so I can't really rely on that. Manitou just gonna play back, play real passive as crew just, or C9, sorry, walk all the way up on elbow here. Manatube holding the line. Quite catch timid. They make their way on the site. Finding both trips by the looks of it.
Spike planted.
Oh, Seeking gonna get caught out by that trip. But Hooter, late on the main. Manatube finding
Cage
another
trigger.
towards CT. Pneumatics. Finally catching out Manatube. Now only 2 versus 3.
Last player standing.
Not gonna be able to get more. Hooter turning the flash, but not quite. 1 versus 3. Turo gonna be able to get a 3K to close out the round. Pretty important round here. I mean, if they had somehow lost that, that would have gone pretty bad
Gun here.
for the side of Cruz. Should I be
That
saying
Cypher
Cruz
wants
or
to
Cruz?
watch us? That's him. We don't hide.
Weapon here.
Now full buy for crew. Gonna be feeling a lot more comfortable this round. 3 ultimates online, admittedly only really 1 that you can do much with to take a site. Without getting some kind of pick. Pretty close to the other ults. The catch-up also on the side of Cruz, 1 off the Armageddon. But looks like Mop is gonna say, nah, you can't take the main for free multiple rounds in a row. We're gonna take it back. Walk the smoke together and catch out Timid. He's trying to get that trade back, not being able to find it while spraying through the smoke. But the B site pretty free, and C9 seemed to have the read on it. Cruz kind of come back in time though. Oh, Mop going for a daring peek, catching out Hunter. Aiden not gonna expect that many people over towards the site. Gonna use the rolling thunder on quite literally nobody. They're just running around.
I know exactly
Seeking,
where
finding
you
out Pop Smack on alert. But Manatube all the way out main here,
Cage triggered.
causing so much delay on the side of C9.
Cage triggered.
Just a rat. Catching out Aiden. But no more. Now in a 3 versus 2, Cruz, I mean, they're just running up on their flank.
30 seconds
No
left.
worry in the world now. Seeking having
Last player standing.
but no more. Pneumatics now. The 1 versus 2. Catch up. Looking down at elbow. Will he take the peek before his teammates ready? Turret getting off. Just gonna keep sticking all the way. Pneumatics, he just can't peek without being killed from behind. Pretty beautifully played from Cruz, if I didn't say myself. Except
Do what you're here to do,
It's pretty
and we won't have a problem.
Otherwise, very well played. I can't do math. Another good C9 gonna get knocked down onto another Pika round. 4 rounds in a row for the side of Cruz. Very nicely played these last 4 rounds. Pretty close to what even is showstopper? There we go. Pretty close to the showstopper for Timid Fire. Ooh, catch up! Gonna catch out Aiden on the half jiggle, half whatever you want to call it. Seeking, not gonna be able to find Turo on a very peculiar walkout here. Weeded out like a bunch of weeds in a garden. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. I don't know.
They
I'm
found
not
my
Jace Mason.
wire.
Now left in a 2 versus 5. Pneumatic.
Revealing area.
Yeah, they really do.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Be
Flawless.
able to find a kill on a flawless for the side of Cruz.
Wonderful.
Very, very nice
great
played.
to see
I mean,
how
I was
frightened they
praising
are.
him for the other 4 rounds. That was like better than any of them, probably. C9 kind of looking to just go for a B lead, realizing, hey, He could just hit B, probably. I mean, I don't know. That's what I don't know.
Crush them.
Works in ranked, must work here. Muff, the only person to meet C9 here. Or Cloud9, sorry. Doesn't find the pick on Timid Fire. Shutting him down instantly. That's a lot of explosion power to take the side with. But it is still just the great Muff towards the backside. Holding a devious angle, but seeking. Not gonna quite get caught out.
Flash out!
Aiden all the way up this quickly. Do they expect it, especially with their down? Yes, the Big Muff does. Not able to find it. Not in the flash, getting another. Not being able to find the third. Now down to a 2v2 somehow. Rolling Thunder being committed. Not gonna hear the TP into the corner. Pop Smackle.
Last player
Absolutely
standing.
mischievous with this TP. Never mind, they full clear him and they heard it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pneumatics.
They think they're better than us.
And Seeking gonna win out the round for C9. Very important round, honestly. KRU is gonna call a timeout on their side. Not wanting Cloud9 to kind of snowball off of that one round win. And though maybe you might say, you know, how could they snowball? Mentally snowball. You know what I'm saying? And KRU's, their economy it's good, but it's also kind of close to breaking potentially. So this is definitely a good timeout here. Timid Fire, very, very unlucky start so far. I mean, he's just been caught out and util dumped multiple times. Can't blame him. But that also just goes to show how well KRU is playing as well with their util and playing together as a team. They're catching the enemy team off guard instead of themselves multiple times. But I do worry for the side of Cloud9 if they'll start being read very hard with these Seeking lurks, because he is very fast with them. So I wonder if they'll just, you know, hold the A main line, hold top mid, whatever, and just shut down Cloud9 all of these rounds. But they're going for kind of A lean again, going towards the stacked site. Up just shooting at thin air. I mean, you know, obviously he was shooting at can, but there was no cam. Not gonna find catch-up. This is kind of insane position for KRU's. Stun at the ready. Stunning 2! Catch-up gonna find... Oh my god! Throw! Finding the trade. Now in a 2 versus 2. Pop Smackle on the fast lurk here.
Last player standing.
1 HP. Aiden finds out Manitube though. On a 3k right now. Do they expect the fast Pop Smackle flank though?
One enemy remaining.
Catches out Aiden.
Stealing sight.
He doesn't realize the pneumatic was placing. Planting on the side. Gonna catch him out on the TP. A nice try from Pop Smackle. Trying to be a little bit, maybe a little bit overzealous with the TPs. Definitely, probably his favorite Omen piece of utility by far. I mean, me personally, I just like the fly. I don't really use the TPs much. But also because sometimes I feel like Pop's gonna yell at me if I use them. That's trauma from PKT. Pop is very racist, by the way. Am I meant to be saying that? No, whatever. Go for kind of A main lean again. I don't think I pressed tab that pre-round. Missed the dart. Aiden. Catch out Pop Smackle quickly. Showstopper from both sides being used. Catching out both raises. One of the raises catching out the other raise.
I know exactly where you are.
Game's complicated. Seeking gonna use the Neural Theft? Neural Theft. Position's definitely noted. Pneumatic's just gonna run onto the site for free because they just know, you know, I mean, nobody's on site. You can see through the walls, wall hacks, but plant's gonna be delayed a little bit. Pneumatic's trying to switch up the position. Now Seeking.
Cage triggered.
Nowhere to run! Hunter Spear, he might be able to get that enemy remaining. Does. Pneumatic's
missiles away.
Now catch up in a 1 versus 4.
All right.
Fine Maddox, but time is ticking down, and it's looking like he's just gonna save with the regen shield coming back. Maybe gonna go for some exits. Nope. Timid's gonna find ketchup. Pretty cleanly played by Clown 9, all things considered. Maybe not all things considered. I don't know. I don't catch a lot of things. But Clown 9 now tied up after that timeout. I mean, they haven't really lost since. It's looking up for the Cloud 9 supporters. Now going for another B lean, but
Okay,
attitude,
let's
you're
get
gonna meet
set.
them.
That goes there.
Cypher you, so feel bad for all
This is a
Cypher
nice
players
spot.
in this act with Teo and all. Hashtag Teo. Hunter can use the owl drone out towards B main. We're in a lot of the angles without it being broken. Great pop! Walked all the way down, not going to be able to find one. Simply a gun did. If he had more than a stinger, maybe it could have got him more. C9 off of that pick, just going to speed up here. Well, definitely speeding up to some extent, but kind of letting
Cage triggered.
get out. Manitou almost getting caught out by the nade, aftershock, everything. One by one. Turo's gonna find two.
Down
Straight
B.
to the CC's here.
One enemy
Armageddon.
remaining.
Turo's gonna get a fourth.
Quit your tiptoeing.
4K on the
They're all
round.
dead.
Cruz winning the round. Turo absolutely.
Last
insane.
round
I
before
mean,
the switch.
second kill might have been a little bit lucky, but regardless, truly well played from the man. I actually got to hear him speak for the first time yesterday. That was pretty cool. But I didn't get to clip it and spread it everywhere. Not that I would, that's kind of a jerk move. Anyway, on the side of Clown 9, one off the Rolling Thunder for Pneumatics. Kind of lean towards B here. Maybe looking to grab that orb. Manitou gonna break the dart. Two smokes committed out towards mid here. Break the door. That was a little bit of pressure. Gonna be broken. Owl drone coming out. Will be broken before clearing literally everything. But will spot out Manitou. Do Clown 9 know about the two other
Satchel out.
satchel out on the site? Seeking's gonna get caught out towards mid. My bad. I missed that. Timmy getting cleared behind the blocks.
One enemy
Aiden
remaining.
almost getting caught out.
Last
but we're
player
gonna be able to find the
standing.
third. Pneumatics now alone. 1v1 against Bump, and he's gonna be able to find him. Now, winning the round with Clown 9 and tying them up.
Switching
for the half.
sides.
6-6. I mean, how much more balance can you get? Scoreline's also looking pretty balanced across the board. I mean, a little bit. I don't know about entirely, but you know. Now, kind of looking like the same kind of setups as last half, even though they are different teams now. Maybe looking for a straight up B hit inside of Cruz, maybe a B split. Where Mup is? What are the chances that Hunter kills Mup midair as he's satcheling? That's my theory. Game theory. Did he? Oh no, he couldn't satchel. Never mind. Gonna break the door quick. Probably pretty telling of the B split. Hunter will be able to find Turo through the smoke, being able to spray. Seeking gonna swing out and get killed by Ketchup. Aiden trying to look for any kind of trade. Not gonna quite find one. Manitou getting absolutely bullied here towards Market. Not gonna be able to get one for his own.
Colorful kill.
Aiden gonna be able to get Pop.
One enemy remaining.
And Pop Spackle. Now Ketchup's alone towards the backside. What can a little Ketchup do? Oh. Very very unfortunate for Cruz, but C9 can be able to take the lead for, I believe, not the first time in the match, but the first time since second round.
They're not getting the message. Leave it to me, I'll rough them up.
Yeah, something like that. Now on the buy round, or anti-buy, or...
My ult's not
What is
ready.
this round called? I always call it buy round for the team that's buying, because clearly they're buying. But I've also heard other people call it, like, anti-buy or something, so I don't know, it's probably something. Something or other. Cruz kind of leaned towards A here, just like, you know, I mean, if B didn't work, A will probably work. I don't know what they're talking about there for them to be looking at each other like that, but, you know. Oh my god, Manitube all the way up B main like this. Just what a daring fellow. I mean, how long is he planning to sit there, though, is the real question. Oh, we gotta catch out Aiden.
Cage triggered.
Reported Thanos is killed in the server. Pneumatics might get cut out! And he will by Mub now in a 5 versus 3 against the buy round, looking up in the world for Cloud9.
Spike planted.
No, Cruz. Cruz. There we go. I know my team names. Speaking, trying to do his best Manitube impression, running all the way up in the flank. Getting caught out by the trip. Ooh, Manitube not gonna be able to find him now in a 4 versus 3 for Cruz. Turtle gonna be able to find the trade now, though. Ooh, the flash! Not even on the guy's
player
screen, but it's
standing.
quite good regardless.
Clean.
One enemy remaining.
Three! How three there? My glorious king, the GOAT. God amongst men. And a thrifty for Cruz. Regardless of Hunter's magnificent efforts. I mean, admittedly they have no shields, but the glaze still stands. Now, very kind of devastating round. I mean, now Cruz tying the rounds back up and being able to buy now against pretty much no guns. I mean, only Hunter really has anything to say about this round.
Vamos.
Turo almost buying a judge on attack. That would have been a very peculiar idea. Timon kind of walking up alone here. The stun's good, but the flash is good also. Pneumatics can swing out. No one on Cruz's side. Holding that angle. Oh my god, Aiden all the way down mid already. But, I mean, Turo's looking over there for some reason. And now, Pneumatics walking down again. These guys just don't stop walking. They're just W key, W key, W key. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, okay, he did stop walking right as I said that, but could still be able to catch out Manitube together with Hunter. 5 Hunter almost getting over to Pneumatics, but not quite. The rest of Cruz, Turo, and Ketchup walking up top mid here. Maybe trying to catch out an unsuspecting Pneumatics. It's looking like it might happen. No, not quite. Pneumatics might actually be the one to catch out Cruz here. Oh, but gets timing, kinda. Can you consider that a timing? I guess it kinda is.
30 seconds left.
But the call to clear elbow together, I mean, Pneumatics is not gonna walk all the way
player
around.
standing.
But Turo catching out the kill, seeking all the way on the other side of the map.
Plant
with
the spike.
Just a classic. I mean, what is my man meant to do? A lot of guns down, though. It is still technically winnable. Quite a bit of time to play with as well for the side of seeking. Turo not gonna hear him, but seeking. Maybe hearing that jump backside. Gonna decide to go through elbow. Right call, as it turns out. Only facing Ketchup. Gonna go for the swing.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna find Ketchup. Jumping out into the open. Turo gonna find the third on the round against Seeking. Not letting him clutch and closing out the round. Almost another eco. Another thrifty against one of the teams. So C9, they may now be down in the round even after winning pistol, but they probably looking up in the world after that. I mean, they be looking up in the world? I'd be looking up in the world. I don't know. I'd you know, gotta put blind hope in the random things in this game and hope it works. Armageddon for Cruise as well. Is that what it's called, or am I just yapping this whole time? It is what it's called. Okay. Armageddon, Teowol, whatever. I'm gonna spectate Hunter because I feel like he's gonna get a kill through this.
Shock dart.
Look at him. Perfect shock dart on the mup here. 75 damage on the dot. Hunter holding the line of the walk-up. Dodge the flash, but not dodge the bullets. Not quite in the matrix. This time, Mup finding a second. Walking forwards, not able to find Aiden. My god, look at Cruz on the mini-map. One in the spawn, one in top mid, and one in alley. I mean, such a precarious round. It looks like Timid Fire is getting crushed on. Popswack, we're gonna swing a little bit early though. Not gonna find Timid. Bumping it down into a 3 versus 2 for the sign of Cloud9. Gonna get the plant down there too.
Give me a corpse.
Trying to ult a body.
Where is everyone hiding?
Gotta see all 3 towards CT. Playing in a pretty daring position. Get one weight off. Catch up. Only facing Timid Fire towards alley now. Gonna wait for the tap.
Last player standing.
One
enemy remaining.
Sorry, catch up. Finding Timid, looking the other way.
This is how it ends.
The Armageddon being committed here. Perfectly delaying.
This is no problem.
To such little time, Ketchup can just find somewhere out.
Lock me into a corner.
Cruz going up to 9 rounds here.
This should be simple
epic
enough.
clutch
I
catch
flush
up.
them out, you finish them.
Bye. Not looking very good for Cloud9 here. I mean, they do have the showstopper for Timid Fire, but aside from that, I mean, only sheriffs across the board, maybe a Bucky or 2, but not looking like a very good buy. It might actually, apparently it's going to be a Bulldog and Stinger. And that'll be the buy, apparently. Cruz going for a kind of mid-take. Timid! He used a showstopper towards B main, not going to be able to find anything, and Turo catching him out. No other teammates to follow up with them after that. That's pretty much where it's at. Not going to be able to dodge the run up on. Aiden in a very precarious angle. What can you do on the left side? That's what you can do! Catch out the Cypher towards the back side as he peeks out. Going for a snowball and killing all the rest. Cruz getting up to 10 rounds to 7. I feel like I repeat a lot of the things that I'm saying, but I have no clue what else to say, so I'm gonna keep repeating myself. Rolling Thunder and Showstopper are ready for side of Cruz. They're looking for just an explosive A-taste. And Cloud9 reading it, they're kinda playing a little bit more passive, you know, Timid all the way back here instead of over.
Fire in the hole!
Up, gonna satchel past the stun. Timid holding the angle. Rocket not gonna land. Aiden gets caught out by Manitoum. I didn't even notice that on the map. My apologies. I don't quite know where Mup was going, but you know, unlucky, honestly. Seeking, realizing
It's on my way. Cage
getting back
careful now.
Get full flash. What a beautiful flash.
Off your feet!
Spike planted.
Beautiful.
One enemy remaining.
Popsmack was also gonna kill Timid. I don't know. What else am I meant to say? Pneumatics now left on a 1 versus 3. Can he make it happen? Does he even expect? Yes, he does. Pot catching him out. Now
Trevor!
2. Gets double swung from side. Turo, beautiful round, utility-wise and aim-wise, getting a 3K. Very cleanly done. Going up to 11-7. Pretty mixed buys once again for Cloud9. I mean, Aiden has a stinger, so it's pretty close. Hey, Timmy can't even buy shields, even if he wanted to. But Hunter out towards mid here. My predictions for this round is that he's gonna go crazy. Mark my words.
Standing ahead.
Call it glaze, call it whatever you want. Hero, beautiful flash again. Hunter's Fury plus Rolling Thunder are going to be used out here, but nice stall util. Those are catching up. Aiden pretty much getting 2 with the stinger. I mean, that's as close as you can get to 2 without actually getting the second kill. Now, very weird positions. Manitube in market. Will Hunter be expecting him? Oh my god, he didn't, but Manitube somehow turned around and caught out Hunter. Aiden not going to be able to
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
Before he falls back into the market. Playing more with his team. Causing a bit of problems for Cloud9. Not quite knowing, did he go back up top mid, even though my teammate was just looking top mid. Manitube with a timid fire. Making it a 2 versus 2. Very separated for the sign of Cloud9. And planted very comfortably.
One enemy remaining.
Catch out. Catch up though. Knocking Manitube down the lane. Manitube not going to be able to get it. Cloud9 went around after a couple tough losses. Very important round as well. The money was
The spike is
not looking
defused.
good after this round if they had lost. But quite a few of them still died, so I'll need to see. Yeah, money was still not doing too hot on the side of Cloud9. Crews are still kind of chilling, but not really a whole lot of ults to work with on either side, honestly. So we're just going to see some likely slow rounds. Crews going for a kind of potentially A push. Not a whole lot to bother them here, honestly. Never mind, they're taking up mid. I am wrong. Team are gonna get caught out with killed by the mollies. Just playing ring around the Rosie with all these mollies and aftershocks. They're not gonna be able to get killed by them.
Cover going.
I don't know what's happening here. Aiden stared at the man's back and just went to smoke or something. I don't even know. I wish I did.
Cage triggered.
Pops my
Last player standing.
not catch out Pneumatics because he's simply the GOAT.
Team Ace.
The team ace for Cloud9. Getting back up to
I can't
to
see
9
them yet.
rounds. Could be looking at
them
an OT.
getting ready.
Maybe even 13-11. That would be crazy. Want to come back.
Yes, this goes here.
Not the most sturdy buy.
Wow, this is a nice spot.
Kinda
Yes,
rotating around
that
what
goes
they
there.
think they might want to buy. Stinger, Spectre in the hands of Manitube and Pop Smackle. Looking for a kind of mid take as well for Cruz. Oh,
Revealing
catch-up
area.
disconnecting as the round starts.
There they are.
Some internet or PC issues. I don't quite know which. Manitube taking this fast walk down B main as per usual. I mean, when do these guys not fast walk up? Like, it's almost like they're not holding left shift. Like, it's almost like they're not walking. They're just running with their knife out, but they're just not doing that either. You know what I mean? Those who know. I don't know.
Shadows traveling.
Pop Smackle looking to cause a little bit of commotion for him too. Not gonna quite know, and getting out the paranoia from Aiden. Thinking they could have taken up top mid. Is that what it's called? Oh yeah. I actually thought it might have been called something else on the map, but people just called it top mid. Pneumatics. Got the line on mid here. Taking a peek out.
30 seconds
Not
left.
gonna walk. Pneumatics crosshair. Gotta be able to catch it. Manitou. No. Not gonna be able to quite get him. Stun against Pop Smackles. Beautiful. Timid now backside to beat that. Oh, Pneumatic's gonna take out the stun.
10 seconds left.
Unfortunate time. We're gonna find one. Can't find
Spike
anymore.
planted.
Zero gonna find one after planting.
Last player standing.
Gonna find another. Now in a 1 versus 2. Seeking, what can he do?
One enemy remaining.
Can almost win the round apparently. Catch up. Barely living on 2 HP. And getting his team up to 12 rounds.
Match point.
I mean, some of these rounds are just so close. I'm gonna. I don't know about you. Even though these rounds have been slow, and the what is it? The rounds have been slow, and the rounds are close. I feel like this game has kind of flown by. I don't know. Yeah, it's just me. But anyway, Rolling Thunder and Armageddon for the side of.
Drone going out.
Whatever. They kind of take up A quickly. Not much to threaten them. Two towards C. Not the greatest Rolling Thunder in the world. Manitou gonna be able to catch on yet another fast lurk up. I mean,
Spike planted.
oh my gosh! Hop Smackle not gonna be able to catch on Aiden.
Where is
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, Manitou left alone in the 1 versus
Cage
3.
triggered.
What can my man do? Not much by the looks of it. Going to save. As Seeking sticks all the way. Pretty well played from Cloud9 this round. I mean, half the things I didn't even see because it was all so quick. A lot of ults invested. And you even saw Omenal. That's when you know
I need
that
this.
the round was cooking when you see Omenal.
This goes
What is
here.
Omenal even called? From the Shadows. That's such an emo name, bro. Oh my god. I still see your shadows in my room, like, bro. Anyways. I'm looking for a space towards mid here. Going back towards A main. Cloud9 with this trap set up. Stun no longer at the ready. Walking up with the showstopper! Gonna be able to catch up, Pop! The stun not quite catching. Pop Smackle, who does escape into elbow. Even after Pneumatics. Yeah, Pneumatics got his teammate. Very rough start to the round for KRU. Down a 3 versus 4. One way up as well. Just kind of chilling. Waiting for Manitou to catch up with them. Pneumatic still in a pretty precarious spot, all things considered. Richard got his back and elbow though, doesn't really have to worry about him much at all. Gotcha.
30 seconds left.
You're gonna be native. Side as Pop Smackle does a good dual suppression. Pneumatic's looking to swing out from the smoke. Trying to fight into them, but not gonna be able to find one. Pop Smackle. Almost
Spike planted.
catching out, but not quite.
One enemy
I don't
remaining.
even know what to say here. I mean, now in a 1 versus 3, all the kills going in Cloud9's favor. Smoke on ball.
Foolish.
Getting a call from behind. So taking the defuse. Yeah, defusal demon. That's a defusal kit, actually. Fun fact. He has hacks on. It's called the CS2 hacks. I don't know what I'm saying. But round win for C9. Only 1 to go for an overtime match. Pretty banger of a map 3, even though this map 3 was almost a week since what is it? The first 2 maps because they delayed it. Okay, I would like to apologize. My, what is it? My brother asked for a hug.
Flash out!
That's something. Had to cut off the casting for a little bit, but now... Oh, I've been holding tab the whole time, my bad. C9 kind of pivoting, or KRU's pivoting back towards B site. Seems to be the right call, seeking,
My camera is
walking off the site.
cage trigger.
Very worst moment. Showstopper out, gonna find Aiden in the smoke, alone in market, and now the site just completely taken for KRU's.
Spike planted.
Now in a 4 versus 5 retake for Cloud9. I mean, this is
Grenade!
very difficult. Spot out a couple.
Standing ahead.
That's who can spot it out towards the backside as well. Oh, timid fire! Gonna flick it onto Turo.
I know exactly
Almost
where.
getting better off the neural theft.
Enemy
Seeking,
down.
getting up on the jump up. The salvos from Ketchup will be good. Solid. Gonna whiff a little bit on Seeking, but there's so little time to line out. Catching Goblin pops back over there.
Attackers win.
13-11 on the
My
low
ultimate
side.
is ready.
Will be okay.
Rest now. I will keep watch.
What a game. Well played from both sides, just slightly more well played on the side of KRU's. Aiden fragging above my glorious King Hunter. I mean, that's pretty much illegal in this tournament. I mean, my king does not deserve to be out fragged, but I'm going to sign off now. I did not have